Top 12 reasons why Aries is the best zodiac sign. People who are born under the Aries sign can sometimes get a bad reputation for being brash and starting conflict. But the truth is there's a whole lot more to the Aries sign than just being confrontational all the time. So to give you a better sense of what it really means to be born under the sign of the Ram, let's dive into the Aries personality by revealing 12 unique characteristics to know why Aries is actually the best zodiac sign of all. Reason number 1. Aries is a natural-born leader that knows how to take charge. Being the first sign of the zodiac table, Aries are pioneers and natural-born leaders. They are always eager for action and happy to take up leadership spontaneously. Their confident attitude helps them to reach all the heights, and they will never be followers. With their magnetic personality, they easily entice others to follow their lead. The Aries possesses strong leadership traits, and they know how to take charge of a situation and lead a team to victory. They thrive in positions of power, and are often respected by many, being such a boss. You can't command an Aries to do something, so it's no wonder that many adopt leadership roles. Extremely creative and methodical, Aries make the most productive and efficient leaders. 2. Aries can be downright fearless in the face of danger. Aries is extremely courageous and is considered the strongest sign of the zodiac. Aries are no wimps. They're incredibly strong, ultra-resilient, and one of the bravest signs in all of the zodiac. They're not afraid of a challenge and are always ready for action. Rushing forward without fear, ready to take on any challenge or battle that comes their way, these individuals won't hold on to the past and wallow over things that are dead and gone. When shit gets real, they don't buckle under pressure or run away. They rise to the challenge and tackle things head on. Unlike other signs, Arians are confident in the powers they possess. They will fight for what they want. Their courage is often assimilated with the commitment of surpassing their fears and getting out of their comfort zone to attain greatness. 3. Aries are hard to predict and forever being spontaneous. Aries have a way of constantly keeping people on their toes with their unpredictable and spontaneous side. As fire is unpredictable, warm, and not always logical, so is Aries. No one can ever predict their next move. Having them around ensures that things will never get too boring or stale, because they'll always be finding new ways to mix things up. Aries has a fiercely rebellious streak and they like to do things their way. Aries are extremely independent creatures, with a fiercely rebellious streak that doesn't like to be told what to do. They prefer to do things their way, rather than blindly following the rest of the pack. 4. Aries are straightforward and they have zero time for bullshit. The Aries is extremely honest and direct with people. Males and females who are Aries are known for being honest creatures. Although they won't be blunt or rude, they strive to keep it real for their friends and families. They will always tell you what they are thinking. For the Aries born, everything is either black or white, gray part doesn't exist. They are known for their directness and straightforward attitude. If you need an honest opinion from a friend, Aries is the first person to go to. They expect everyone else to speak the truth as they do. You'll always know where you stand with them, and they won't go bad-mouthing you behind your back. Additionally, Aries doesn't like to hear excuses, so unless you are dealing with extraordinary circumstances, don't even bother mentioning your tale to them. Aries will not take any crap from anyone. They are allergic to bullshit. Since honesty is such a big trait of the Aries, it's also something that look for in others. And if you're lying, they can almost always tell. Aries tries not to get too caught up in petty drama and meaningless gossip. They prefer to focus on the things that are most important, including their friends, family, and chasing their dreams. Furthermore, they can usually sniff out bullshit and dishonesty a mile away. When people try to feed them lies, they will give them a serious reality check. They have an almost sixth sense for detecting when someone is feeding them bullshit, and if you're fake with them, they'll have no time for you. 5. Aries are loyal till the end. They are very all or nothing when it comes to love. Arians love life, and they might take their time when it comes to settling down. But once they find love, they are truly devoted to their core. They are loving, responsible, and loyal. These personality traits make Arian a perfect parent and partner. They stand up for others and for themselves. When an Aries gives you their loyalty, you can be sure that they will have your back, no matter what. They're the types of people that will stay by your side, even when things get messy, willing to ride or die with you till the end. And Aries will hurt themselves before they hurt another person intentionally. They really care deeply about their relationships but do not voice this often. They know in their heart they would be there for their loved ones, if ever a time called for proof. Whether it's the middle of the day or 3 a.m. at night, you can always count on Aries to be there for you when you need them most. When an Aries does fall in love, they tend to fall hard. They're very all or nothing type of people, and when it comes to relationships they make no exception. They're extremely devoted and loyal lovers, who bring an intensity to love that just makes things exciting. 6. Aries can be the sweetest person in the world. Or your worst nightmare. The Aries generally doesn't start conflict or arguments, and if you treat them well, they will show you nothing but respect in return. However, if you betray or backstab them, they can be quick to change their tune, and they won't hesitate to give you a dose of your own medicine. Aries hates backstabbing and talking from behind. Beware, if you do so, you are dead. They will hunt you down, and make you regret. 7. Aries is extremely driven, and they have their eyes on success. They aren't afraid to take bold chances. People born under this sign are goal-oriented, and they strive to succeed in all that they do. Aries are highly ambitious individuals. They don't quit until they make all their dreams and goals come true. They always want to be first, and they do everything to follow through on every project they undertake. Aries hardly ever give up. They are winners, not quitters. Aries has got big plans and they've got the hustle to back it up too. They are go-getters who don't just sit around all day, waiting for opportunity to knock on their door. They go out and make their own luck. For an Aries, it's go hard or go home, and when they set their sights on something, they don't allow anything to get in their way. Aries plays to win, and they're not afraid to take risks in life to get themselves to the top of the pack. In situations where other signs would crumble with fear and opt to take the safe route, the Aries has nerves of steel and is willing to boldly risk it all. 8. Aries focuses on the good, and doesn't dwell on their losses. They inspire those around them. The Aries has no time for dwelling on their losses and mistakes. They know that sometimes shit just happens, and that no amount of worrying about it is going to change that. Instead, they choose to celebrate their wins, and focus on their goals and aspirations. The sheer drive and optimism of the Aries is often a huge source of inspiration and motivation for those around them. Their ambition is contagious, and they inspire their friends to push for more than just mediocrity out of life. 9. Aries can be extremely generous and thoughtful. Aries are generous with others, yet stingy with themselves. Aries love to give to others, but have trouble accepting compliments or presents. It is not that Aries are ungrateful, but rather never expect anything to be given to them. They are extremely hard workers, and everything they have is earned and worked for. When it comes to their loved ones, they would give them just about anything if it would help to make them happy. An Aries won't think twice about spending money on the people he or she loves, but spending it on him or herself is a completely different story. Sometimes, just buying the essentials can feel like treating him or herself. Aries tend to stick with the bare minimum. Underneath the strong, independent exterior of an Aries lies a soft inside that may hold heavy insecurities. They spend time reflecting on themselves and on others, and are just as much thinkers as they are doers. They have a high emotional intelligence. They read people well and, usually, know how to handle whatever emotions are thrown at them. 10. Aries will help you to see the bright side of every situation. Aries are the glass is half full kind of people. They see the silver lining, the sunshine through the clouds and every rainbow around the corner. Aries is the person you want to have around you when times get tough, because they will be there to remind you everything will be okay. And most of the time they'll be right, but even when they are not, you'll still appreciate their optimism. 11. They like taking risks, going on adventures and experiencing new things. Aries are risk takers. They can't stand to do the same thing every single day, and are always careful about falling into too much of a routine. They are unafraid to take a risk, and are always looking to go on an adventure. So, whether you go along with them or not, there's likely no keeping them from doing what they want to, no matter how dangerous it is. Aries will show you what an adventure life can be, if you are up to the pace. Free-spirited and honest, the Aries loves adventures, and are naturally curious about practically everything. They are constantly learning, and soaking up information everywhere they go. Their adventurous side sees them constantly looking to try new things, and they have a real thirst for life that makes others feel more alive just being around them. 12. Aries are the best people to hang out with. Aries are a blast to hang out with. They know how to have a good time. Many love to hang out with the Aries, simply because they are so much damn fun to be around. Thanks to their energetic and enthusiastic nature, they are able to turn even the most boring of events into an absolute riot. One thing is for sure, you will never, ever be bored with an Aries. Their magnetic, upbeat personalities will bring excitement into your life. They naturally entice others to follow their lead and join in on the fun. Aries are natural-born protectors. They are caring, they love their friends and families and would do anything for them. Aries woman is family-oriented and not a very fussy mother. She will fight tooth and nail for her children, and is keen for them to do well. If someone they love is in trouble, Aries is the first to spring into action. They will do everything in their power to provide a good life for the family. Aries are the best people to have in your life.